Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your April 2018 forecast. Okay, so I'm going to let you know what cards I'm using. So first of all, I'm using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Okay, and I'm also using the Angel Answer cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And I'm also using the Romance Angel cards, and that's also by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so I'm going to go straight into the reading. The cards already been pre-shuffled. As if you are wanting to buy these cards, you know what these cards look like. And right, let's get on with it. So we've got the present situation. So we've got the Five of Cups, overcoming some sort of loss and regret over a situation. It could be because you were at a crossroads, or you had two loves, two passions, two careers to choose from. But then you decide to make a fair, impartial decision, either to kind of cut something out with the Queen of Swords, or to kind of make a decisive action decision on something here. It could pertain a air sign. It could possibly be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person. In the distant past, then, we've got the Ten of Wands, which is someone who's burdened by responsibilities. It could be someone with a Seven of Swords in the reverse, that someone was dishonest, or someone's being sneaky. And it could pertain either to a motherly figure, because it is the Empress, someone who's motherly, like a motherly nurturing type person, where something bears fruit. So there could be some responsibility in regards to someone who is dishonest or sneaky. Like I said, it could be pertaining a mother who's not nurturing enough, or perhaps something's not bearing fruit. Something's not bearing fruit, something's not kind of sort of developing as you like it to, with the Empress card in the reverse. That's in your recent past. In your distant past, then, we've got the Eight of Coins. This is working hard at your craft, at your work. However, with the Six of Swords, you're not able to move on from a situation. And therefore, with the Fool card in reverse, you're not able to take that leap of faith and move forward. On the root level, then, we've got the Page of Cups, which could pertain a young water sign. Someone who's quite creative, quite a bit of a dreamer. Someone who's quite caring, quite emotional. So that could be like I said, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, they're perhaps coming out of some sort of recuperation. Perhaps they've been ill and now they've got the energy to kind of get back on to as things were. But with the Four of Wands, seems to be some sort of instability in the home life here. Okay. With the Sun card in the reverse as the overall energies, and the Three of Swords in the upright, and the King of Swords in the reverse, it could be some unhappiness. And again, this could be a Leo card, because Leo is ruled by the Sun, but there's some sort of unhappiness when it's in the reverse. It could be returning some sort of heartache and loss in relation to some air sign individual. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but if it is an air sign individual, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Someone who's quite professional, someone who's quite fair and impartial, someone who makes head over heart decisions, but in the reverse is someone who's quite verbally quite harsh, quite emotionally detached, someone who's very arrogant as well to some degree. Also in the recent future, you've got the Two of Coins in the reverse. You've got the Lover's card, and you've got the Four of Coins. So the Two of Coins in the reverse could be letting go of weighing the pros and cons of a situation. Something that's business or financially related. It could be in relation to some sort of partnership or relationship with the Lover's card, where there's some sort of financial drainage here. So it could be letting go of some sort of weighing the pros and cons of a situation, either financially related or business related, with the Two of Coins here. And it could be connected to some sort of relationship or partnership that you have with someone. And it could be a Gemini, because Lovers does represent Gemini in the tarot as well. where there's some sort of financial drainage or you made a huge investment on something here. Your advice card is, you've got the Four of Cups, which is reflecting over something in the upright. But the reverse is probably perhaps stop mulling over something so much, reflecting over something so much about whether something's going to enter a new phase. Because you have the strength to deal with the situation. If it's not entering a new phase, you've got the strength to deal with that. But you need to come out of that reflective sort of state. Sort of kind of withering and dithering, not actually taking any action basically on a situation. So you need to sort of come out of that. This is in the upright, if it's in the device position, so you need to come out of feeling the reflective state, yeah? Okay, so then we've got the external factors. Excuse me. So we've got the external factors affecting the relationship or the whole sort of reading for yourself. So it feels like you're coming out of some sort of mental restriction with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. With the Ace of Wands, you feel like perhaps you don't feel motivated, don't feel passionate about a situation. It could be in relation to a Queen of Cups, a water sign person, which could be a Cancer, Scorpio or a Pisces. Someone's quite nurturing, someone's quite caring, someone's a bit of a counsellor, advisor. So it seems like you're coming out of some sort of mental restriction, but you don't feel motivated or you don't feel enthusiastic about this water sign individual here. The hopes and wishes and fears. The hopes and wishes and fears with the Hanged Man in the reverse. I don't feel this is the Hanged Man. That's like in the upright and that's in the reverse. So it could be with the Hanged Man in the reverse, we're going to come out of some sort of limbo situation pertaining a business offer, a financial offer that has not gone well as expected to. And you're hoping that would improve, but it isn't at the moment, and you're fearing that it won't work out, this financial business offer. It could be within a relationship or a partnership with someone. So you're hoping that some sort of business offer, financial offer, you feel like that perhaps not working out as expected to, but help to improve the partnership either with someone on a business level or relationship level here. And with the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Coins in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the upright, it's showing here that you're not able to walk away from a situation with Eight of Cups in the reverse. It could be pertaining a earth sign individual, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. So upright, this is someone who is quite practical. It's someone who is good at managing their finances. This is sort of like the homely mother type figure as well. He's very practical in what she does and says. But in the reverse, it could be someone who's quite greedy, selfish, materialistic. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could be someone who's around you like that. And either they've got options or you've got options, or you know, and you feel like there's some sort of, in this illusionary state, things not what they appear to be, or either you've got so many options, you're not quite sure which one to choose. Okay, so the Eight of Cups could be that you're not willing to walk away from a situation. It could be an earth sign, it may not be. It might be someone who's got the qualities of the Queen of Coins. And it could be because you don't have all the information, you feel like there's too many options in the situation. You feel like that there's maybe some sort of illusion going on here. Okay, so now I'm going to do your answer cards. Just bear with me a moment here. So overall, Gemini, this is a good reading so far. I mean, there has been ups and downs. Overall, there has been some heartache and loss. And there's going to be some sort of financial drainage in the near future. And there could be someone perhaps in April 2018, someone who's quite nurturing, dishonest in the recent past here. But just showing that the far distant past, you were working hard on your finances, but you weren't able to move on from something else, start a new beginning. There seems to be some instability in the home life, perhaps with a younger water sign individual. And there could be some heartache with an air sign, where there hasn't been some happiness here. And there may be some sort of financial drainage in a partnership or a relationship. The advice card is not to sit on your morals, to get up and make a decision about something with the Four of Cups, not to mull over it, not to reflect too much over it, about not being able to enter a new phase because you've got the strength to deal with that, or have the strength to deal with the situation. And an external factor, someone's coming out of mental restriction. However, there seems to be some enthusiasm, or there seems to be some sort of lack of motivation with a water sign individual, which is kind of interesting because we've got this here in the root, or the psychological part of the reading. So there may be someone, or maybe on a home level, or within the home environment that is a water sign. There could possibly be someone who's an air sign you've had a heartbreak with on an emotional level. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Could be someone who has the qualities of this air sign, and you're hoping that you come out some sort of stagnant information related to some business offer that's probably not going as expected it to, so you hope the relationship can work out or some partnership can work out, but you're not willing to move on from a situation, pretending you're either an earth sign or someone has earth sign qualities of this Queen of Coins. Perhaps you don't have all the information, there's too many options, or things not what they appear to be. Okay, so I'm going to do your answer cards then for April 2018 Sagittarius. So please, Spirit Universe, what is the Sagittarius answers for April 2018? Please show me. So we've got here helpful people. So if there's anyone around you that can help in the situation, do ask them. What is the second and third clarifying cards? Because I like to pull the cards in three here. So let's have a look. Right, so two cards came out. So we've got the yes and we've got trust. So helpful people, the answer is yes, just have trust. And lastly, Sagittarius, I'm going to do your romance angel advice card. So please do it. What is the romance advice you for Sagittarius in April 2018? Please show me. Please, Spirit Universe, what is the romance advice you can give to Sagittarius in April 2018? Please show me. Right, so it seems like we've got four cards that came out here, Sagittarius. Right, so it's showing here, yes, this is your soulmate. Keep an open mind, your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Make the effort, great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. Although there may be someone wearing a false self-mask in the relationship, so not everything appears what it should be in the relationship. Well, this is a soulmate, keep an open mind, make the effort, but perhaps there may be some deception going on either around you or the relationship, so be aware of that. Okay, Sagittarius, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. If there's any feedback that you'd like to give, that you can do in the comments below. And I'll see you back in May 2018. Thank you.